Hello, my name is Danny Andrea and welcome to my kitchen, Danny's Kitchen. Tonight we're doing the perfect accompaniment to any meal. Just got back from London recently. As you saw in the last video, we did the food review. When the Italian restaurant had calamari and pasta and pizza and the works. But what I didn't have was garlic bread. I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make a nice cheesy garlic bread. So easy to make, you only need like 5 ingredients and it should only take about 10 minutes and you will have the tastiest garlic bread, better than what you'll get anywhere else. So to make the perfect cheesy garlic bread, you need butter. I'm using ciabatta bread tonight, some grated cheddar, garlic of course, pinch of salt, and a lot of people use parsley, but I'm actually going to use coriander. Alright, so I'll put in about, well I'm doing this with this ciabatta. It's enough for 2 people. So you need a tablespoon of butter for that and 1 to 1.5 cloves of garlic. So with the garlic, what I'm going to do is put it in the press. I swear guys, this is the easiest thing to do. It's so tasty. You don't want to put too much garlic unless you want to really, as for overpowering the garlic bread. I'll get two lots out of this, you watch. Okay, I'm going to mix that through. I always use a fork to mix it through, it's just so much easier. You've got to wait till the batter softens a little bit, otherwise you're going to have a major nightmare trying to mix it. Okay. So that's mixed nicely. I've got some fresh washed coriander. Now a lot of people use parsley. The Italians always use parsley. Me and my wife, we're not really a big fan of parsley too much. I don't mind it a little bit, but we just find the taste of coriander being just so aromatic and so fresh tasting, and you know, just an amazing herb. So I'm going to sprinkle that in. Handful of cheese. Sprinkle that in.
What cheese would you recommend people can use for this garlic bread?
The cheese, I'm using cheddar. Just a handful of cheddar.
Yeah.
You can use Parmesan. You can use those Italian cheeses. They all work really well. We just got a bit of a... I think we're just in the middle of a cheddar fetish at the moment. Cheese cheddar fetish. I'm sure there's a fetish for cheddar somewhere out there. Okay, that's mixed nicely. Now I'm doing this for basically for 2 people, because this ciabatta, I'm using ciabatta bread. You can use crusty baguettes, you can get that tiger bread, cut it yourself. It all depends how you want to do it and how you want to make it.
Are there any breads that you'd avoid using?
I love bread, I eat it all. I wouldn't use just normal sliced bread because it needs to be quite thick. The bread needs to be quite thick.
And what about like brown breads, wholemeal seeded breads,
any breads you like, but not the ready sliced.
Yeah.
Whatever you get, make sure it's, you know, nice and thick, and the taste of the ciabatta is just a beautiful bread anyway. Just a touch of salt, or a pinch of salt, however you want to call it. So believe it or not, in 2 minutes you've made something that will be such a tasty side to your main meal. Any guys out there that's cooking for your wives or for your girlfriends or for a first date, they'll be well impressed with that. if they're not scared of garlic breath. But you won't get garlic breath because it's cooked. What I'm going to do with the chia batter is on a tray, face down, we're going to slightly toast the outside of it so it goes just that little bit crispy, and that's what will give a lot of flavour into the bread. Chia batter is always better when it's toasted up a little bit. So I've just turned the grill just on full, and just keep an eye on it. That should take about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so that's been cooking for about 3 minutes. Nice and crispy on the outside. You don't want to overcook it, guys, because if that goes burnt, it'll ruin the whole taste of what you're trying to achieve. So this is going to go straight back here. You can see the smoke coming off that. It's like when Mum used to bake fresh bread at home. Look at that smell that you got. Brings back a lot of memories. Okay, just butter it on. It's not the healthiest of dishes, I'll tell you, but I'll tell you what, it's one of the tastiest.
I don't think that's always important, is it? If you want to enjoy good food, tasty food, go for it.
As you can tell, I've gone for it.
You can't not go to an Italian and not have garlic bread, and cheesy garlic bread's even better. Just end up being.
You know what it is.
boring.
You know what it is with this dish as well. Is if you use the minced garlic in the jars, it doesn't work. It has to be fresh garlic. Just a little bit more.
We've always got plenty of that with our cuisines and food, haven't we?
Yeah, it has to be fresh garlic because with a minced garlic, it's it's got like that vinegary taste. That's perfect for cooking, but not necessarily for this. Right, so we're just going to put this back under the grill. It's the easiest dish anybody could do this. It just takes a couple of minutes 5 minutes to prepare, a couple of minutes to cook, and it's done. And look at that. I mean, even that just looks. You can visualize the taste. So that's been in there only for 1 minute, and that's already starting to bubble up. You just need to get a little bit of colour on the top, and that's starting to happen now. We've just got to try and avoid burning the edges.
Oh my goodness.
That will be the tastiest garlic bread you will have.
You definitely don't get that in the restaurants, do you?
Not like that.
Look
That
at
took
that.
literally 2 minutes to cook.
That looks amazing. Smells
And the smell.
amazing. I know.
And you can add whatever you want to it. If you can add chilies to it. Whenever I used to get garlic bread or garlic pizza bread, I used to put green Tabasco on it. It used to just taste amazing. Let's slice this up. And here you have homemade cheesy garlic bread. Took 5 minutes to prepare, 2 minutes to cook. Smells amazing, and you'll see in a minute by the look on my face how tasty it's going to be. And you'll see in a minute by the look on my face how great it's going to taste. The proof is in the taste. The biggest critic I got is not myself. I thought I was the biggest critic I had. It's not my wife, it's my son. So let's call him. The only thing he might whinge about is, it's got green bits on it, but I think he'll like it.
He knows what coriander is, though.
He knows how to eat it. Harry! Daddy got a surprise for you. Do you want to taste this? Daddy got cheesy garlic bread. Look, 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 look.
I can see.
Alright, do you want to pick one? I'll get these leaves out of the way. Take that. Have a bite. Look at the camera. Have a bite and tell us what you think.
It's a little bit nice.
A little bit nice.
Yeah.
Not a lot nice.
It's a dog. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's come and gone. Right, my turn now.
You're gonna eat it so good.
Oh my god.
It's so good for me as well, Daddy.
Do you like it, Harry?
Okay, let's do garlic bread cheers.
Yay.
Cheers, enjoy.
Enjoy.
Go back to your show. Go on, go back to watching what you want to watch. He loves his YouTube. He's on a YouTube fetish at the moment. Okay, cheesy garlic bread. Tastes amazing. Smells, I mean, the aroma in the house, it smells like I'm in some grand Italian restaurant in the middle of Napoli. So, but I don't want people saying, oh, you don't put coriander on garlic bread, you've got to put parsley on garlic bread. It doesn't work that way. You've got to put whatever you want to put in your own home to make it tasty for you and your family. And whatever works. There's no rules in your own kitchen. I hope you liked what you saw today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Galiorexi. I can't keep my mind off this. Galiorexi. Remember one thing. Life's too short for bad food.